What's up, guys? Tony here, and I'm going to be giving you guys a channel update. And I hope you guys are doing well in this whole pandemic thing, and I'll be talking about that as well. I'm going to get the chat up, and if you guys ever have any questions for me, you can ask. And pretty excited to be talking to you guys today and sharing what's been going on in my life, and we'll get to that here shortly. But yeah, COVID 19 has turned the world upside down. And I'll share what's happened in my life, my career, and just what's been going on in all this craziness. And if it's really changed my life a lot or not, I'll get to that. But before all that, I want to give you guys an update on the channel and why I have been absent and why I have not been producing any content. And it's been a hard few months for me to get in the groove of YouTube. It's really cold down in my basement, and I only have heating down in certain areas. So this area is not heated, and I can bring a heater down here. So that's one thing. Two, I've actually started going back to school. I am a teacher. I'm a school teacher, and I'll get to that here momentarily. But I have started my master's program, and I'm going through Missouri State University, and I'm getting my master's in history. And right now, I'm doing just one class online, and the whole COVID 19 has not slowed this process down, and it's still in full effect for myself, and I've been having a blast with that, but it's been such a time suck on top of everything else that I've been doing, on top of everything else that I do day to day. I spend my Friday evenings doing homework and also Sunday evenings doing homework as well, but it's what I want to do. It's one of my goals in life, and it's something ever since I graduated from college. I'm like, man, I really want to go and get my master's. I really want to go get my master's in history. I want to be a college professor someday, yada, yada, yada. Well, I just dove right off that cliff and decided to just jump in and do it. I know my life's crazy. I know my life is busy, but I'm going to do it. I am going to get my degree in history, my master's in history, and just do that. It's a goal. It's a goal. And I love YouTube. I love doing the history thing and historical thing and preservation thing with video games. But I am very, very passionate about history, teaching history. And this class has been very challenging for me and very rewarding for me. What's up, Mario? How you doing? Anime, how you doing? What's up, Geek Hero Bubba? Yeah. So I'll get to the COVID stuff here momentarily, but on top of starting my master's, I am a teacher, a wrestling coach, and a tennis coach. This past wrestling season, and it's been over since mid-February or so, so I'm about a month out from that. And this season in particular, I've been doing a lot of new things, and I had a lot of new responsibilities. And I am so glad that I was able to take those on and do those things as a coach. And to me, it was like 2 seasons in one. And I had to do almost double the work. And wrestling season is a drain on me, mentally, physically, sometimes emotionally as well, just because of all the balance that you had to do with your day-to-day job of teaching and then coaching till 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night sometimes, and then you don't have weekends off, and then I added in that wrinkle of my master's class, and life has just been crazy, 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 crazy. On top of trying to balance somewhat of a social life and being a husband and all that, and just the craziness of life It was an absolutely crazy, rewarding season. And it's done. It's been done. And then right after I'm done with wrestling season, I jump literally a week after wrestling's done. I jump literally into tennis. And I took on a new role this year being the head tennis coach for my school. And just trying to balance that, I've actually been planning for that season since May of last year and into August and in the fall, and just getting everything in line, the schedule, getting the right equipment, new uniforms, pictures, and just making sure the season is in order, and hiring a new assistant, all that stuff. So yeah, it's tennis. We started off really really well, and we were about 3 weeks into the season, and we would have played our first game this past Monday, yesterday. If it wasn't for this COVID-19, actually, we would not have played because it rained. But you all know what I'm trying to say. We would have played, and the season right now, tennis season is on hold. And I'll get to that once I start talking about the COVID-19 stuff. But I talk about the tennis because that was just another layer of being busy. And I don't want to make excuses for not making content. I don't want to make excuses for not producing stuff on here on YouTube. But my life, I would literally come home and just crash and not think about anything else. Just think about the next day and do what I love. Teaching, I love coaching, and I love being a mentor. I love doing all that. I love being an influence, and I love to win too. It's another thing. So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult finding balance in all this with YouTube, and I don't view YouTube as a career. I would love to do this full time. This would be an excellent thing to do after I retire, and that's actually kind of part of the plan. But yeah, this is not a career for me. This is something I like to do for fun. I like to connect with you all, and making content is fun to me. And there in the fall, I actually treated the channel almost like a job. I was trying to get a ton of content out before wrestling season, and that's not right. That is not right. I tried to jam pack the months leading up to wrestling season full of content. There was a time when I actually was doing a live stream and a video a day for about a month, and that's not healthy. And I had a very big time of burnout with YouTube. I didn't even want to come down here. I didn't want to look at any of my games. I didn't want to look at any of my stuff. I didn't want to play any retro games. I just wanted to play some newer games and PlayStation 4 games, some newer Switch games. But yeah, it and YouTube is very demanding, Geek Hero. I understand, and it's time consuming. And for me, I don't have a whole lot of time during the season. I don't have a whole lot of time. Next year, though, I am planning on doing a lot of live streaming during wrestling season when I can, at least once or twice a week. That way, I can still connect with you guys. I can still talk to you guys, and instead of just a long, long absence from the platform, from the channel, it gets hard. It gets easier and easier to just say I'm not going to film today, or I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to live stream today. It gets easier and easier the more time there is off. And I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed my time off from YouTube. And you all, as if you're content creators, if you make content, it is wise to take time off. It is wise to do that. And for me, I'm not looking to be PewDiePie or whoever, or I'm just trying to be me. And I'm just trying to have fun with this. and connect with you guys, and you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. There's no competition for me with this. I do want to get better and better every year. And, you know, I've upgraded lighting in here. I've upgraded sound. I'm looking at sound. And I'm using all sorts of newer tools in order to enjoy this a little bit more and make it better. Make it better for you guys. Um, Anime, Stevie, is he going to get the new Retro and the Bubbies episode out this week? I hope so. That would be nice. I'll talk about that series in a second. Retro and the Bubbies and the future of that channel, or of that series on this channel. So let's talk about future projects that I'm gonna have on the channel, and I've already released one. Um, I did some game hunting, and it was during this whole COVID-19 pandemic stuff, and I actually found some pretty cool things. Check that out after this video if you'd like to. And I'm still going to do some game hunting. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to try to make it better. I'm going to try to make the quality, the editing quality, a little bit better. So that's something you guys can look forward to. I'm going to be doing some reviews for sure. And I'm going to do some like compilation videos. Like, I am actually in the midst of working on a Virtual Boy episode, if you will. I'm not sure what I'm going to call them, but it's like a compilation. I don't know. And the nice thing with like the Virtual Boy is I can literally play every single game on there, and I could play it emulation and just talk about the Virtual Boy as well. So yeah, I'll be doing things like that. I'll be doing live streams. What's up, Extreme Vintage? How you doing? Live streams. I'll be doing more live streams actually. Arcade games. I might be going through like an arcade game series, if you will, and talk about games that not a lot of people talk about. I'll be doing some unboxing videos for sure. Might be talking about the Switch a little bit more. We'll see. And you know, I had some videos in mind. Now, April is going to be a good month for me. And I am actually going to review. Here's a review for you guys. Final Fantasy VII, the original one. Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1. I'll be reviewing that. And then I will be reviewing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation 4. So that's something you guys can look forward to on my channel. And I might be doing some Final Fantasy videos on my channel because that's my favorite RPG series of all time. And I'll do a collection video. I have a ton of Final Fantasy games. Maybe like a Final Fantasy VII retrospective. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, but just be on the lookout in April for some Final Fantasy VII stuff. And I'm really excited about that. Yeah, looking forward to that in particular. And 7, that's what really drew me into the JRPG scene, if you will. And really, I mean, I was into Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 4, Legend of Zelda. I know that's not an RPG, but I was into those games before, and then 7 is what really hooked me in. So I'm really looking forward to that. More unboxing videos. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at a big stack of stuff that I bought over several months now. Like, I'm looking at the Switch Super Nintendo controller. I have like a bunch of these like little mini arcade games. Like, I'll just pull one off here that I can grab. Like, here's Tetris. You know, things like that. Just some weird odds and ends stuff. I have a few limited run games that I am going to be unboxing and playing and possibly reviewing. So yeah, that's coming down the pike as well. That's what I mean by that, Tipsy Land. hope that answers your question with the unboxing videos. I have a huge stack of stuff. I'm like, I just need to go through it. I need to, just do one a week and just try them out and play them and show you guys what's inside and my thoughts on some of these random things that I've played or not played, that I've collected over the past few months. So yeah, that's that. Now, Retro on the Bubbies. Let's talk about Retro on the Bubbies. And I don't know. It's been a very slow process for it lately. I have not put that much pressure on Stevie. Stevie is the main editor for the Retro on the Bubbies series, so all the props go to him. We did do a Christmas episode that I actually ended up editing and doing myself, and you guys can check that out. That was the last episode. But I always want to do a Christmas special every year. I don't care the quality of it. I don't care if it's just a quick, we're going to go eat some tacos or something. Some kind of challenge. I want to do that every year for sure. So there will be more episodes out for sure. And yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'm hoping to get the next one out soon. I just don't know where Stevie's at with that whole thing. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the channel. And I'm not going to kill myself with content, guys. I'm not going to kill myself with meeting the demand. I'm going to make myself my own schedule, my own calendar, if you will. And we'll get back to that at another junction, another time, another video. So yeah, just be on the lookout for some more content. There'll be some content coming out this week for sure with the COVID-19 quarantine and being at home more. All right, so let's talk about COVID-19. So as of last Thursday, and I'm a school teacher. I teach high school, social studies, history, and government. So as of last Thursday, we were on spring break. We were on our scheduled spring break. So we were on spring break Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and now Tuesday. Today is the last day of our scheduled spring break. Well, starting tomorrow until April 14th, we are on a quarantine, stay home schedule. Okay, stay at home schedule. And starting tomorrow, we can do some distance learning. We can do some distance learning with our students, and we can post things on what's called Google Classroom. But the thing is, the assignments are not required yet. The assignments are not, we're still trying to figure some things out. Okay, so I am on lockdown, quote unquote lockdown. The state of Missouri has not put us on lockdown yet. Governor Parsons has not locked us down yet or ordered a stay-at-home order or anything like that yet. And it could come. So I'm at home now. I'm working from home, and I will be posting some things on my Google Classroom for the 3 subjects that I teach. I teach American history, AP U.S. history, and then I also teach government, American government. And I'm going to be posting some things on those classes as well. And I'm going to be honest, guys, my life, other than that, hasn't changed a whole lot. Tennis is on hold. My tennis season, the sport of tennis that I coach, is on hold right now. So as long as we're at a school, we cannot practice and we cannot have competitions. We cannot play other schools. So as of, going through this process until the 14th, we cannot practice or compete. So that's a real bummer because we were having I thought we were having a very good start to the season, and we had a pretty good team. We were gonna surprise a lot of people there at the beginning. So yeah, I'm still bummed out about that because I love tennis. I love being outdoors. I love practicing, playing, and coaching and teaching and all that stuff. And we had a lot of freshmen. We're still on as of right now. We're not canceled. Our season is not canceled as of right now. But we had a lot of freshmen and a lot of juniors on our team, no seniors, and a couple of sophomores. And we were gonna compete with a lot of schools this year, and I was really looking forward to it. It is what it is, you know. And I kind of mourned. I was really upset when I heard this news. I knew that this was gonna happen. I knew that this whole quarantine thing was gonna happen, and when the news hit, oh my gosh, I was so depressed. I was so depressed, like legit. And there are times, you know, that I've been off during this break where I've been a little upset, because I love teaching. I love being with my players. I love being with my wrestlers. I love it. I love being with my kids, and it's a passion. If you guys think I'm passionate about this whole YouTube and retro video game thing, I'm more passionate about my kids that I have in my classroom. I'm more passionate, as much grief as they give me some days, and as much of a hard time some of them may give me, I love every single one of them, and I care about every single one of them. And it was so disheartening, and just, it hurt. It hurt me as a teacher, and it still is. And I'm a very purpose-driven kind of guy, and I love getting up in the morning, having an agenda, having this, that, and the other that I had to get done and work on and improve and do. And I'm still going to be doing a lot of that, of course, with the distance learning and stuff, but it's just not the same as having every single one of those kids come into my classroom. And, you know, we have a good time. We joke. They make fun of me about Retro Tony. A lot of them know, if not the majority of them know, about my channel. So they do make fun of me, but they secretly, I think they think it's pretty cool, even though it is dorky. This channel is dorky. I'm not gonna lie, but it's dorky in a good way. And I love this channel. I love my kids, and it's just not the same. And I tried my best to express that to my kids, how much they mean to me, and just, you know, I love history. I love teaching history. I love teaching government. But at the end of the day, the reason why I do it is because of those kids and those relationships I can have and make with them. And hopefully I make a good influence, a positive influence, and hopefully I inspire some of them to go on and do great things with their lives, and to aspire to something better. That's just part of who I am. And so yeah, my life's kind of on hold here, and this was a good opportunity for me to just step back, relax a little bit, and think about the channel, start a few projects for the channel, and yeah, it's gonna be hard. The school year has not been canceled yet, per se. It is a real possibility. It is a real possibility that the rest of my school year is canceled, and the distance learning is the norm. We'll see about that. We'll see what happens. I really hope it doesn't. We're scheduled to go back on April 14th. That's after Easter break. And I'm hoping and praying that I'm able to teach on that day. But I'm holding my breath. This whole thing has turned the world upside down, like I said earlier. And as far as day-to-day life, you know, things have changed in my hometown. and I'm not able to go out and about. I am, like, I went to Walmart today and did some shopping. I went to my local pawn shop and did a little game hunting. So things are still normal-ish. The food, the shelves at Walmart were okay. They were still a little sparse, as they are across the country. I was not able to find toilet paper today, but we know when to look. We know if we're really low, which we're not. We know when to look and where to look and all that stuff. So we're not worried. We're not gonna be limited on food supply. We're not gonna be limited. Guys, do not panic buy. Do not freak out. There's gonna be plenty of food. There's gonna be plenty of supplies and restocking. That's why Walmart has nationally put that, we're going to open at 6 a.m. till 7. Okay, and that's a good idea, so they can have time to restock the shelves. And just be smart with the buying. Just be smart with it. And they have placed limits on what you can buy, like the amount you can buy, like one toilet paper package, per family or whatever it is. So just be smart with it, and don't freak out. And we initially did stock up a little bit, but it wasn't crazy. We stocked up enough for about 2 weeks, food wise, and we still had some of that food left. And I went and restocked a little bit today. Just be smart with it. Also, guys, you still gotta be clean. You still gotta say hand sanitizer. Wash your hands. Okay, cover your mouth, get, all that stuff if you're going to go out and about. I still agree with the government, in groups of 10 or less, social distancing. Don't travel, don't go game hunting, if you will. If you are going to do that stuff, be very, very smart. Like when I went to my local toy store. There were 3 people in that store when I went to go buy the games that I did. And I cleaned my hands probably 3 times when I was in that store, and he cleaned every single product that I touched, that I didn't take with me. So just be smart. And today, when I went to the pawn shop, there were the maximum. There were 7 people in the store. I counted. I kept tab, and there was a sign on there: only 10 people in the store at a time, including the employees. And he was cleaning everything. He was cleaning the desktop. He was cleaning the games that I was looking at, etc. So it's just a matter of being smart, and I would reiterate that with you guys. And if you have symptoms, stay at home, get tested, all that stuff. I hope you don't get the symptoms, but if you do, just stay away from people. Call and get tested, all that stuff. So yeah, just be safe. Now that's really all I wanted to say. About a 30-minute channel update on my life, where the channel's going, how COVID-19 has affected my day-to-day life, and just some things I've seen in my hometown. And who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, how long this thing's going to last. And I have been watching the updates from President Trump and Governor Parsons, as well as keeping tabs on what my local city council has been saying. And just I've been keeping tabs on what's going on in Italy and in China and elsewhere. I actually have some friends that are outside of the states that I've been kind of keeping tabs on what's been going on in their country. And this does suck. This whole thing does suck. Guys, keep your heads up. Try to stay positive with this whole thing. And just try to make the best of it. If there's some projects at home you've been wanting to do, do them now. Spend some time with your family. Maybe this is a good time to just spend some time with your family and maybe relax a little bit. Now, if you've been laid off, I am so sorry. I the economy is gonna be hurting for a while, and I understand that. Fortunately for me, I'm in a really good position of being a teacher. That'll hopefully never go away, but you never know. And same thing for my wife. She works in corrections, and that'll never go away, sadly. So we are in pretty stable jobs, careers, if you will. So yeah, it was good to hear from you too, Bubba. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and let you all know how I'm doing. And yeah, it's been good so far. It's been good to take a break from YouTube and this whole COVID stuff. Yeah, some days I'm a little bit more bummed out than others just because I want to see my kids. I want to see my students, and I know I'm on spring break right now, but just thinking ahead to not being able to see them, and some of the seniors that I mean they're done. Maybe we'll see. What's up, Charlie Brown? How you doing? So yeah, that's that. Um, security guard in a toilet paper factory. That's cool. So I just wanted to update you guys, and really appreciate you tuning in. I want to say that I appreciate every single one of you, and stay safe. And guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, and all the views, the comments, um, the likes, the dislikes, everything. I appreciate it all, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. And I will probably more than likely live stream tonight. I am going to work on a video today and hopefully get it out tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.